I've been thinking a lot lately about homemaking and how much my idea of a beautiful home has changed over the years. I think, like a lot of people, I've always had this picture in my head of what I wanted my home to eventually look like. Not necessarily anything extravagant, just put together. Like matching dishes, furniture that looks like it was intentionally chosen for the room, good storage systems, everything having its place. And for a long time, I think I assumed that becoming better at homemaking would eventually make my house look more like that picture in my head. Like if I could just be a better homemaker. But somewhere along the way, I realized that I was actually becoming a better homemaker by letting go of it. Because there's a difference between creating a beautiful house and creating a home that actually works really well for the people who live there. And when there are 10 people living in your house, sometimes those are two very different things. For years, one of the things I wanted was one of those really long farmhouse tables. I could picture this huge wooden table with everybody gathered around it, plenty of room for our whole family, with room to grow, something that would probably get scratched and worn over the years and eventually become this beautiful family piece. And instead, we have a cafeteria table. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't think anyone is going to be saving pictures of it to their Pinterest board anytime soon. But it might genuinely be one of the best things I've ever bought for our house. It's huge. It's incredibly sturdy. The kids can work at it. We can homeschool at it. I can cut fabric on it. We can do crafts. We can eat around it. I'm not worried about somebody ruining it. It just works. And somewhere along the way, that became beautiful to me. Not beautiful because I've convinced myself that it's secretly a gorgeous piece of furniture. It's a cafeteria table. But it's beautiful because of what we're able to do around it. And I think I've started looking at a lot of our house that way. Most people probably wouldn't walk into a living space and say, you know what would really bring this room together? A 6-foot whiteboard. But that's what we have, where you might expect to find a giant television mounted on the wall. Because that's what we use. We're homeschooling 8 kids. Having a massive whiteboard available to us is infinitely more useful right now than having that wall look the way a living room is supposed to look. Laundry has been another one. With a family of our size, I cannot tell you how many laundry systems I looked at. And you would think that the solution would be this incredibly organized laundry system. 10 people, lots of clothes, lots of laundry. So obviously we need baskets. Lots and lots of neatly organized baskets. I say you should think that because I did, and I tried it. But I learned something about our family. Laundry baskets are apparently where clothing goes to die. You put clean clothes in one, set it somewhere with every intention of putting everything away, and then 3 months later somebody is asking where a particular shirt went. It's in the basket. It's always in the basket. Just go look in the basket. You know it's in the basket. So despite the amount of laundry our family generates, we only have 2 hampers. We have one in our bedroom, and then we have one in the laundry room. And that's it. And I mean, I don't even have a laundry basket to take the clothes out of the dryer to put into a basket to take somewhere to go dye. Our clothes go straight from the dryer to put away. Because anything else, they're just not going to make it there. But that's what works for us. And I think that has been one of the bigger lessons of homemaking for me. Sometimes the system that looks like it should work isn't the system that actually works. And there's no prize for maintaining a more complicated system just because that's what an organized home is supposed to have. The same thing has happened with smaller things. I have a cabinet full of mismatched dishes and a drawer full of mismatched silverware. At one point in my life, that probably would have really bothered me. I would have wanted to eventually replace everything with 2 or 3 or 4 complete matching sets so that when I opened the cabinet, it looked organized and intentional. And now I open the cabinet and I kind of like it. Things have accumulated, some things have broken, other things have been added, and somehow the mismatched collection feels more like us than a perfectly coordinated set ever would. There's character there, there's a story there, and I think that's the shift I'm noticing in myself. I'm starting to see homemaking less as the process of making my home look the way I think a home should look, and more as the process of figuring out what this home that we're in right now, how it can fit our needs. Because we're not a photograph. We live here. We homeschool here. We work here. We make things here. We raise children here. There are meals being made and laundry being washed and books being read and fabric being cut and projects spread across tables. The house has to absorb all of that. And sometimes the most beautiful solution isn't the conventional one. Sometimes it's the weird Facebook Marketplace cafeteria table. Sometimes it's a giant whiteboard. Sometimes it's admitting that your elaborate laundry organization system has actually created 12 different places for everyone to lose their pants. And I don't think that means I've completely given up on wanting a beautiful home. I still do. There are plenty of things I'd like to change, plenty of projects I'd love to do, plenty of corners of this house that absolutely do not inspire any profound thoughts about the beauty of homemaking. Some of them just need to be cleaned, or need mom's touch. But my definition of a bespoke home has changed. I used to think bespoke meant carefully curated. Now, I think maybe it means something closer to carefully adapted. A home that has slowly been shaped around the people who actually live in it. The furniture fits the way you use the room. The system fits the way your family actually behaves instead of the way you wish everybody behaved. The things you own have been chosen, kept, repaired, or replaced based on whether they serve your life. And eventually, the house starts becoming very specifically yours. Maybe that's why I'm becoming more fond of the mismatched things. They're evidence that this didn't all come out of a catalog. We got here gradually, and I think social media can make that particularly hard to appreciate sometimes. We're exposed to so many beautiful homes, beautiful kitchens, beautiful homeschool rooms, beautiful laundry systems, beautiful craft spaces, and there's nothing wrong with any of that. I love beautiful things. But it's very easy to absorb somebody else's solution along with somebody else's aesthetic and forget to ask whether either one of them makes sense for your family. I can admire someone else's perfectly organized craft room while cutting fabric on my cafeteria table. Both things can be good. But right now, one of them works extraordinarily well for the life I'm actually living. And I don't want to spend these years constantly looking past what works because I'm waiting for everything to look better. Maybe there will be a farmhouse table someday. Maybe there won't. But I'm beginning to think that if a piece of furniture can handle dinner for 10 people, homeschool lessons, craft projects, fabric cutting, children climbing around it, and whatever else we decide to throw at it tomorrow, that's a pretty beautiful table. Anyway, we'll call that progress for today.